Hello, party people. This isn't exactly a guide. It's just an outline of how I think people should approach the Army of Ruin Platinum. I worked on this game for about maybe like 1 to 2 weeks on and off. It's definitely doable. It does get repetitive, but you know, like I think it's worth it personally. So without further ado, let's go here. Here we go. This is a nice little game. I like it. Wasn't that expensive either. I want to say it was like $10 or something like that. I'm checking out Halls of Torment as well. I forgot to look that up. I don't think it's on PlayStation, but this is definitely on Steam. I think everything looks good. So as you can see here, it's organized by characters, weapons, and trinkets. The features will come naturally. As for the characters, weapons, and trinkets go, you will unlock very few characters compared to how many weapons you unlock, actually, because there's a base weapon, then there's evolution. The trinkets themselves, I mean, they come and go. But yeah, the majority of the hoarding trophy, which is what you need for the platinum, which is going to take the most amount of time, requires 200 unlocks. It can take a while to get, and if you're not following a guide to like which weapons are the best suited for in terms of being balanced and still effective. So this is my second playthrough. This is a PlayStation 5 version. I got the platinum on the PlayStation 4 version. So as you can see, you start out with about 3 characters. I personally think Ariana and Saul are the best. I don't really like Olaf. I know that he serves his purpose. As you can see at the bottom, the blue letters in, let's say, magic missiles, that's the skill. It recharges over time, and every character has a new one. The passive is just it's a statistic you can't control. It's always passive and present. The weapon at the bottom shows you what they start out with. That can be very important later on in the game, just letting you guys know. As far as this goes, weapons, hold on guys, my headphones are crapping out. Alright, that's better. Sorry for all these edits and interruptions, guys. When you're first starting out, let me move myself here so you can see. At the very top is what you start out with. So the top are the evolutions, in alphabetical order. These first 4 right here, like Crippling Axe is an evolution of Whirlwind Pickaxe, Golden Cross is Golden Trident, Miracle Staff is Magic Staff, and Vampire Gauntlets are Necromancer Gauntlets. The items that I have not leveled up to like level 5 is basically the base. Have not discovered their evolution yet, so I have to go through level 5 of Crawling Root, Energy Bolt, Quicksilver Spears, Storm Javelin, Throwing Axe, and Volcanic Orbs. Arguably the best weapon you start out with in the game, or at least very early for that matter, is the Volcanic Orbs. They do a very good amount of damage to begin with, and they evolve into even a lot more people were impressed with the damage of the evolution of Volcanic Orbs is Igneous Orbs. I thought it was okay. I heard that if you put 10 into all your DPS stats, that the fireballs will like take up the entire screen. They do not take up the entire screen. Storm Javelin is also a very good evolution one. Takes up like a whole fucking screen. Other than that, I hate to say it, but those are like the majority of the what I believe from using all these weapons, that Volcanic Orbs and Storm Javelin are, I don't want to say ones you should concentrate on, but become aware of how to use them effectively. There's nothing wrong with picking the same weapon over and over. Do you have to pick other weapons for trophies? Yes, you do, unfortunately. So we're gonna look at the trinkets are like you know, passive accessories. to begin with, Dragonheart is always going to be good because it goes up to fully leveled up. It goes to plus 50% damage. This is not what you mean when you think it means. This is the Emerald Ring and lowers skill cooldown by 20%. Skill refers to the character skill, not all your other weapons, and I did not know that. But these do not have evolutions, but they have elements, is what you need to upgrade evolutions to. Leather bracer, that's also good. Increased fire rate, I think that's pretty important. This is usually a favorite because it increases experience gain and increases your chances of leveling up certain weapons and trinkets. Other than that, I really don't see anything that jumps out. Crimson Flask is good because the distance is kind of the knockback. That's kind of important if you want to survive. This is always nice, a speed boost. I'm not entirely sure why this is here, but I don't think it's that great. Yes, it's a huge offensive benefit. You're gonna be leveling up a quarter time slower. Viking Helm, it only works when health is below 50%, and I did not hang around below 50% because that's how you die. This is usually a favorite. You can't really go wrong with it. It increases your health and speed. Speed could be a little bit more. This is interesting. It increases your attack size. So like the fireballs, for example, will be much bigger. Magic needle, that's all right. It makes the weapon smaller, but it does increase damage by a lot. The coin purse apparently you get plus 20% money, as well as 30% increased damage for 5 seconds. I might actually start using that. Actually, I didn't realize it increases the money gain. Yeah, so oh, I forgot to say the rabbit's foot increases your luck. Now, luck refers to how many choices are listed in the treasure chest to upgrade shit. It affects a lot of things like drops as well. How often things spawn around you, because the lower the luck you have, the less things are going to spawn around you, like treasure chests and power-ups, etc. What do we have for features so far? So we did unlock turbo mode and evolution mode, which evolution mode is pretty important, but you get it really early. Exploration prize, that's also what I was talking about with the, I believe rabbit's foot does affect this. So now if we look at upgrades, right, so this is what I'm going to show you guys, right? Now it is recommended to put at least 10 into damage, fire rate, size, projectile speed, and duration. That's 50 points right there. That can get pretty expensive. But the thing is, you can go higher than 10, unlike the ones that have range. Like for at the one below damage, skill for example is 0 out of 10. You can only upgrade it 10 times, which I thought the skill was the most useless thing. That's just my opinion. I mean, like, there are better ones and worse ones, but like, I don't think the character skill was that important. Experience can also be leveled up however many times. Interest, in terms of how much money you get, which money is what you need to upgrade these things. Speed is somewhat important. Pickup range, I think pickup range is very underrated. I think it's fairly important. Then here's more luck right here with you can stack this with the rabbit's foot, by the way. I put a lot in the interest and luck so far because that's how you make your money. You're sacrificing the money you could be spending on something else for upgrades for everything else. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think health was that important. Just the key to the game is just don't get hit. That's all you gotta do. Just don't get hit. Regeneration. So I replace food with regeneration because when you get regeneration high enough, it's like an automatic potion when you stop getting hit. Gradually, it's not at once, but over time it can get pretty high. And this gives you an idea of all the other attributes. There's really not that many, but you get them either way. You get them. And let me show you guys the trophy list here. So what we got over here. So I'll show you the PlayStation 4 version, which I platinum, like I said. So see all these on the right, they say like graveyard, blah blah blah. Those are actual levels that you get trophies for completing the objectives in. There's what else is there? The majority of these are levels now that I think about it. So basically, if you just complete all the levels, you should be able to get the majority of the trophies. Now the only thing is this trophy right there. So Hoarder, you have to unlock 200 items, which are characters, equipment, and features. This is the whole page of unlocks that we saw earlier. This can be a pain in the ass. I don't think it's easy to get off at all. It will probably be your last trophy, as it was mine. Other than that, yeah. So there's only 4 levels with different difficulties and objectives, but in my opinion, that's more than enough. I wish there were more, but that sounds indicating to me that Diablo 4 World Boss is around. So I hope you guys understand how to platinum this game, because like I think it's a very rewarding game, and I got my first trophy around December 27th, and I finished this game January 15th. I guess it took me like a month. I was playing on and off though, so you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, so this is PS5 version of Army of Ruin. As I showed you, I deleted the PS4 version of Army of Ruin after I got the platinum. I mean, who keeps games around that they already platinumed? Alright guys, well, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other.